Hello everyone, welcome back to Goodbye Deponia. Now, last time we managed to unfortunately ditch our friends, but on the other hand we also made it to
May
an
I?
Argonon cruiser, so,
Why do you need to open my mail? What else?
What mail?
Me mail.
What do you mean?
Well, me male, you female. Get it?
Heavens, I'm so unsettled that I find that sweet.
indeed, it's strange. Oh, look, shoes, let us steal them.
Oh,
Can I help? Guarding the door, Inspector.
I see. All right.
Can I help you in any way?
Well, you could step aside. I want to check whether everything's shipshape on the cruiser.
Not possible. The bailiff has ordered that all guests must remain in their cabins.
What? But, what's the meaning of this? Why are you blocking my way?
Orders from Bailiff Argus. He's worried that intruders have obtained unauthorized access to the cruiser.
Intruders? Inconceivable.
Oh, don't worry, we'll catch them, even if we have to search every single cabin.
Then I'd better stay in my cabin.
Do that.
Simply inconceivable.
Just a washstand. But hey, there's a coffee dispenser! Well now, what have we here? Coffee from plastic cups? I thought I was traveling first class. Coffee from plastic cups? I thought I was traveling first class.
Yeah, but at least you have the sleeve around it, so you might not burn your hand that badly when you go to grab your first drink.
Yeah, that could work. Ouch. End of the line. Wow. What is all this stuff? Cool location. I bet this is a great spot for parties.
Well, that looks a bit sinister. Okay. Not a lot to do there. Right, so we need to find an intruder for the...
A less astute observer than me could easily get the idea that someone is hiding in the closet, which in principle means everybody. So it should be easy to find a victim for my little prank.
Indeed.
But where?
How about the guard outside?
That was a good scare, but it's just the shoes. Oh boy, this is gonna... Oh God, the bed is ready.
Don't even try. We're just going to sleep, understood?
You already said that.
Yes, but you didn't listen to me. And kindly keep your pants on, will you? Even if it's only because of the security cameras.
Security cameras? You mean we're being filmed? And somebody's watching it?
Maybe not right at this moment, but I'm sure that they record everything and view it on a regular basis.
And, of course, it would have been really silly if I had taken off my disguise, huh?
Yeah, that would ruin everything.
Unless someone got into the computer core in time to delete the recording, right?
Is there something you want to tell me, Rufus?
No, you go ahead and finish your report. I'll do something reasonable. Nothing like making my way into the computer core or anything like that. Quite the contrary. I'll be doing something boring. Something that won't make you suspicious.
Right.
Oh, come on! Why is it? It must be because of the...
Hmm.
Can I help you?
Are you also going to search our cabin?
What for? Have you got anything to hide?
What, me? No, no, well, go ahead.
This won't take long. Aha! I knew it! There's someone hiding in the closet. No, there isn't. How would they have got in here anyway? But what's this? Someone has fled through the air duct. Hello? Is anybody there? Hello?
And
Not really.
then you should take a closer look.
Ah!
Ha! Did you see that?
Did I see what? What have you been doing back there?
Nothing. I didn't just overpower the guard outside the door in a really cool way. To say nothing of locking him up in the bedbox. Oh, no way. If I had done that, then you should have seen me because it was awesome. Or it would have been. I didn't do it, of course, you know.
Of course not. Otherwise, I'm sure you would have said something super cool. Nighty-night. Or sweet dreams. Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot. She's right. Cleanliness seems to be a high priority around here. The doormat is so clean you could eat off of it.
Hmm.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I've seen...
And we've made it back to the doormat now. Clearly this isn't going to be too
No doubt about
fruitful.
it. I guess I'll have to think of some...
Right. Hmm.
Oops. What the? Oh boy, they've actually got a special robot for cleaning the doormats. I'd really love it. It's cute. And instead of making a mess, it cleans everything up. And it comes with a drink holder. Not in my... You know, call me a conceited... Is that really a sweet?
Well, that's not really a drink holder, is it?
The Blind Spot, an installation by Raphael Rembrandt, the great critic of our modern performance-oriented society. This must be the...
Well, I mean, if it works in Wall-E.
Hey, what are you doing?
Right.
No doubt. I guess I'll have... Thanks. Thanks.
I still have some coffee. Right, let's spill some there.
It's out of I'd better.
Add some there, put some here. Plonk some down there.
It's out of coffee. I'd better fill her up then.
Right, there we go. Now it'll make a path coming out as well.
Huh. I could swear that this looks like the interior designer screwed up. Finally! I'm a genius! I always knew it!
Ah, there you are. What are you up to?
Sightseeing?
You wanted to delete the security video from our cabin that shows you without your disguise, right?
What? No!
You don't have to hide these things from me. No matter what you've done, we're a team now.
Really? Even that I trimmed my toenails over your breakfast cereal?
We'll talk about that later. For now, let's focus on how we can get the video data.
Oh yeah, good idea.
This place must be crawling with... security systems.
Was that me? That's not so good, is it?
The alarm still hasn't gone off yet. We're probably safe as long as you don't mess with the terminals.
What do I do now?
Hey, try to distract the cameras. Then perhaps I can reach a terminal unnoticed.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Cameras love me. I'm the more photogenic of the two of us anyway. I think I can distract the cameras.
Hey! It looks like they can only move at a 45-degree angle. Walk along the wall and they'll follow you.
Easy peasy.
First, I need to go to the terminal on the left. Let me know when you've cleared the way.
Okie doke. Nope. Nope.
Okay, so it appears that the grey ones are the tiles that are currently not covered by a security camera.
Go! Now!
Okay, well I assume that means goal is done with that one. Slightly rude, but yeah.
Go! Now!
Okay, so now for the last one. We go there and there.
Go! Now!
But then I'd run right into the camera.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Hmm.
Go! Now!
Say what? Rufus, the path isn't clear at all.
Ah, I see. Just a moment. I'm on it.
No, no, it's not quite. Let's see if we can up, up, down, down, down.
Nope.
Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there.
Nope.
Can't go there. Can't go there.
Nope. Nope. Go! Now!
Ahem.
Oh.
Wonderful. The grace, the discretion, the ability to ignore the entire world around oneself.
Are we Are we talking about the same world, Argus? The one you want to blow up?
Touché, Cletus, but I wonder where this change of heart comes from.
I'm full of surprises.
Oh, like a circus horse. It's a shame that we don't have any time for this. Take the girl to the bridge.
No.
Miss Gold, if you would be so kind.
Yeah.
Go!
You'll think of something.
And what do we do with this scum? He is no longer needed. Get rid of him.
Yeah, I think he meant that in the metaphorical sense.
Move. You're coming with us.
No, wait, please, just wait.
We're not here to negotiate.
Yeah, but don't I get a last request?
I know I'm going to regret this. No. What is it?
A last cup of coffee.
Well, there's no reason why not.
Hey!
You just spilled your last request, you fool. You... Ah!
In a stressful situation, nothing beats a good cup of coffee.
You know what would be totally wicked?
No. What?
If we would simply turn around for a second.
You got some funny ideas.
No, I'm quite serious.
Oh, cut it out, you crazy son of a gun.
You don't think I would do it, do ya? Look, I'm standing the other way around.
You're being silly.
Really? I never looked at it that way. Oh, come on, join me.
All right. That way. Brilliant.
Uh-oh. Wrong direction.
Oh look, there's
I do not
Open
wish
Bot.
to be disturbed. Understood? Not for any reason. Not by anyone. Yes, the bailiff, sir. With the exception of the interrogator, of course. Where is he, anyway? The interrogator has been requested and is on his way, bailiff. I should hope so. And if I have to conduct the interrogation alone again, I shall become quite unpleasant. Then you can draw lots to see who gets to clean the bridge afterwards.
The Organon won't be out of commission for long. I'd better get a move on.
Shatter their eye sockets!
Shush, you lunatic ninny. We have to be quiet. Why are you following me anyway? Rufus belongs to me, understand?
Stab him in the diaphragm! Tear off his nostrils!
Although I must admit that your suggestions do not lack a certain creativity. Uh-oh, Cletus and Donna. How the heck did they get here? Huh. They still haven't seen me. I better take cover. The closet would be a perfect hiding place. A true classic. Unfortunately, it's occupied. Huh. That's so typical for our op and bot. Always standing in the way.
Oh, well, that looks like a good hiding place.
Very good. That should suffice as a hiding place. But first, I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover. Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so, so you'll no longer resist coming with me?
Resist? I insist upon it.
Uh-huh. Well then, move it.
Gladly.
Well, that is a surprise.
That went well. And now I... Huh?
Wow, a bunk. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Gold?
My nose itches.
Miss Gold, stop bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough. Ah, the interrogator. Finally. Leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
Let me go, Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Rufus? Or, no, Cletus? Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You do know Ulysses, don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks. Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the Ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus. I shudder at the very name. I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero. Wow, 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But...
Come with me, Goal. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiancée. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent, but you're a clever girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why? I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for.
We need to prod a button.
Hey, stop! I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy.
Bailiff Argus looks a bit constipated.
No, 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 no! Stop, stop, stop! I said stop it! Stop! No!
Huh? What's happening to me?
Miss Cole, stay with me. You have been injected with an overdose of sodium amytal. You must stay with me now. Do you hear me? Stay with me!
No.
What? Why not?
Because
Goal!
I love Rufus.
Goal!
Stop!
God!
Goal!
Get this
Goal!
useless
I
scrap
didn't
bin
mean
out
for
of my
that to
sight at
happen!
once! Throw it overboard!
Goal!
Immediately!
What have I done? Goal! What have I done?
Regarding Gold's death and the loss of the Ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was an infinite end. Game over this time, he completely fucked up. Huzzah, he completely fucked up.
Ow. Huh? What? Oh, it was hell. Of course.
Right, so we may have killed Goal, but it seems like everything comes a full circle in the end. We have been here many times. For this is the junk press.
Ouch.
So a bit of purgatory. Oh well.
Well. Huh?
Hmm.
Huh.
So those are fuses for something cold, origin, something flamey, and a drumstick, like a chicken leg. Okay, so well, I'm afraid of the origin one, clearly. So we should not mess with those just now, I don't think. But there is a little power inverter there, and when has a little power inverter not been useful in our quest?
Ah!
Whoop. So now it should open if we press the button. Ah, so now we can jump down to the conveyor belt. Whoops.
Ah! Ah!
Rufus seems to be, well, not entirely happy about his little trip to the purgatory. But there is light in the distance. It's
Light at
light.
the end of the tunnel.
Indeed.
Ugh, it's only an illuminated button. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on? Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats.
Well, things are starting to look up a little bit. So we aren't dead, but death may still stalk near us. Fat, water, protein, carbohydrate, mineral, and the mysterious sixth. Hmm. Well, there we could find salt, some carbohydrates, some frying grease. Excellent. So those could all be very, very useful. Nothing there to be grabbed, I don't think. Swill o' fizz. Oh, olives. Excellent. Oh, and some oil. With that amount, it must be first pressing. And a vial.
What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story.
Well, so are you. Oh, sack of beans.
There are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces. I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green. And it smells of olives. Blech, disgusting. It's definitely gone bad. This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green.
I can see skulls are a bit of a theme here. So, you know, either death or possibly the Emperor of Mankind lives here. Wait, so it's that door then?
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me.
How rude.
Door, meet Rufus! Hey, hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers. Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh, it looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what? Oh yeah, prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
I think there was a
what are you
bit of a
saying?
snafu
I
with
admit
the
it's not the most
subtitles there.
creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young. But my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa, got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment? Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste. Organic. 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true!
Yes, it is.
But it can't be!
Search your feelings, Rufus. You know it to be true.
I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, You're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough, at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
You're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes mere nanoseconds to cut.
Sorry, what was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
I'm not like the Organons.
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right?
Well, one can always hope.
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me. It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's Goal. And it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus. No, Rufus, don't do that.
Stop me if you can.
Don't! Cut it out!
Hey!
Stop it! No!
There! Ha ha ha! Your turn.
What have you done? You destroyed everything. This means it was all for nothing.
You've got it at last.
You were right about everything, except for one little matter. It is all my fault. It was me who, way back when, believed that Deponia was no longer inhabitable, and I came up with the evacuation plan. I designed Elysium, and I created the Organon, and then, when I was done, I started to have second thoughts. I stayed behind on Deponia to look for a better solution. I had all the time in the world, and I messed it up. I have run out of time. I cannot make up for what I have done. I thought that I had deserved to live with my guilt, but even that concept turned out to be overly optimistic, because where there is life, there is hope. So what I deserve is to die with my guilt.
Go on, then. What? Goal? Yes, that... but... Goal? She's still dead. What did I expect? But Hermes was gonna do something about her. Don't tell me he was gonna... I really need to talk to him. It's not over till it's over.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, that is it for this episode. We have done our best. We have failed. Goal lies dead at our feet. We are a clone. And nothing has been worth anything. Thank you for joining me for this episode, and I will see you Friday. Until then, ta!